Hey friends, hey family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal Blue. I do Christian content and I also do what's called the Word of the Day. I also have videos and shorts of me and my family having fun together, and I also have inspirational shorts. So if you like what you see and hear, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. For those of you returning, happy Friday, we made it. And Friday and a payday is always a bonus. So yay me. So today we're going to be reading from the book of Jude. And I know I've only read from the book of Jude a few times because it's short. It's literally just one chapter. And so, but even in this one chapter, there's a lot of things that are in here. And I think I might have read from Jude maybe two other times, if I remember correctly. Maybe once, I don't know. But today we're going to be reading from Jude, and it's going to be verse 15. And I want to preface this with a lot of times as Christians, we will see people of the world out there just saying things that really hurt our souls and doing things that hurt our souls. Like me personally, when I hear somebody curse, I flinch. Like, ugh. Or when somebody uses the Lord's name in vain, I flinch. Like it bothers me, you know? And I'm not going to sit there and point my finger and say, you're going to hell, you're a bad person. I'm not going to get on my soapbox because I am a sinner as well. But when they use our Father's name in vain, that literally makes my skin crawl. I'm like, eee, like, please don't say that. That's not a nice thing to say. And I thought about that. And then when I was reading verse 15 in Jude, I said, you know, people are going to say what they're going to say. They're going to curse. They're going to do all these things. And I could try to correct them in love. But if they keep on doing whatever they're going to keep doing, that's on them. I can only do but so much. I can pray for them and hope that they learn to use better words or stop cursing, especially using the Lord's name in vain. But then when I read the 15th verse in Jude, I thought about it and I said, you know what? I really don't need to worry about this because it's going to be handled like all things. Our dad handles everything. So in Jude verse 15, it says, see, the Lord is coming with thousands upon thousands of his holy ones to judge everyone and to convict all of them of the ungodly acts they have committed in their ungodliness and of all the defiant words ungodly sinners have spoken against him. Now, this makes me feel better, obviously, because there's so many people that have spoken out against God and said horrible things, said he's not real, there's no such thing. People, they think it's a hoax. I'm like, how could it be? And like even people in my comments have said, you know, God doesn't exist. God's not guiding anything. He's not doing anything. There are people out there out here on the streets that are using the Lord's name in vain, that are saying things, and it really breaks my heart because these people are truly lost and they're in the dark and they don't know. And it's important for us to be that light and shine that light upon them. But after a while, you can only do so much. And if people are going to keep doing what they're doing, all we can do is pray. One thing I've learned in my short 44 years on this earth is you can't control what people do. You can only control what you do. So when I see people doing things that make me uncomfortable, I either remove myself from the situation if I can, and if I can make corrections with love, then I do that. But after that, it's on them to want to change. And most times I just say, Lord, soften their heart, make them realize that your name is not something to be taken in vain. The acts that they are doing, it's not going to end up well. It's just not going to end well, especially if it's not your will and if they're doing things, evil things on purpose. It's not going to end well. And I'm constantly praying for God to soften the hearts of people. And even I always ask him to search my heart and clean my heart because I know there's still some things that I have issues with as well. So I'm no better than these sinners, but I do want to keep praying for everyone and myself and all Christians. But I know that in this verse here, they're saying the Lord is coming with thousands upon thousands of his holy ones, and they are going to convict all of them for all the ungodly acts, all the things that they've said, everything. So we know that our Heavenly Father is going to take care of everything like we know. That's what Dad does. Dad takes care of everything. But as his children, we can at least try to do our part and do what we can. So today, I want you guys to remember there may be situations that you may be in as believers that makes you uncomfortable around worldly people. Just pray for them, remove yourself from the situation, or try to correct in love. You know, don't get on your step stool and say, don't be like that. Come out of a place of love. I even tell my coworkers that I speak to on the phone. I said, when there's an uncomfortable situation going on, come from a place of love. Because most times, if you come from love, you get love back. But with some people, they'll just keep coming back with that darkness. And all you can do is just keep praying. That's all you can do is pray. Because at the end of the day, our Heavenly Father and all his holy ones, they're going to come back and take care of everyone. So technically, we don't have to worry about it, but it is our job to continue to pray for not only believers, but unbelievers as well, and hope that they do come to Christ at some point in their lives. All right. Again, this was from Jude, and it was verses 14 and 15, but I took a snippet from 14 and then just read all the way down through 15. But again, you can read it for yourself, like I always say, because the book of Jude is just one chapter. It's not very long, but it's got a bunch of stuff in it. It's very impactful. So when you get a moment, I do recommend that you read the book of Jude, and it shouldn't take you very long. All right, I hope this blessed you guys and encouraged you, and I love you. And Lord willing, I'll see you guys on Monday. You guys have an awesome, blessed weekend. Bye bye.